Hey, Wednesday morning. So fun to be back with you. And whether you watch those in the morning or in the evening, I hope that they blessed you. What they are is a 1-minute devotional called Power Minute. And I've written those little devotionals and I read them for you just to keep our minds on the Lord. And I appreciate all of you who have left me comments, both on YouTube's and here. Those are the places that we run this. Of course, you can get the audio version on our app, the Living with Power app, or you can get plenty of other materials. We are here, remember, to give you biblical truth for everyday life. That's our goal, is to invite you to hope in Christ day by day. Today's Power Minute is called Just Enough Faith, and the verse is Hebrews 11:6. And without faith, it is impossible to please him. For whoever would draw near to God must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who seek him. Do you ever feel like you don't have enough faith no matter how hard you try? Consider this. The Israelites thought they were dead meat facing the Red Sea, but God still led them through it. They thought they would starve to death, but God still fed them. They thought they would never reach the promised land, but they did. Hannah thought she'd never have a son, yet along came Samuel. Elijah thought God had abandoned him until he heard God's whisper in the cave. Mary and Martha thought their brother was dead, but God revived Lazarus. Thomas thought Jesus was buried until he put his hands in his side and his palms and in the palms of his hands. The disciples on the road to Emmaus thought that Jesus was history until he walked right up beside them. The early church thought that Peter was going to die in prison, but God delivered him miraculously. But it all started with faith. Without faith, it's impossible to please God. The good news is that even when our faith fails us, God is still faithful. Here's a question for you today. How is your faith? On a scale of 1 to 10, how strong is your faith in God? Now think about how strong and faithful God is. How does focusing on his goodness change everything?